Hey, so it's time to attack cancellation rate. We got feedback from a lot of people, plus use the experience we had in the past, and we're going to be laser focused on decreasing our cancellation rate, because decreasing cancellation rate means we'll be more productive, we'll have happier patients, happier therapists, and we don't even have to go out and get more patients. They're the ones that are right in front of us, right? So better adherence means better, more consistent schedule. So let's all pull together and do it. There are obviously a lot of different aspects to this. Our PCCs play a huge role. Our exercise specialists are going to play a huge role, and therapists, obviously. We wrote something up here that everybody will have access to about some of the best practices we'll do, especially as a couple of our clinics are adding ESs, and we're going to be at optimal staffing to get a lot of these systems in place. But we're going to focus, for the sake of this video, on two quick things. It's worth understanding what lead measures and lag measures are. All right, lag measure is everything that's happened in the past that we're measuring, and it's usually the important stuff like cancellation rate. We measure cancellation rate, but it's a lag measure. By the time we've looked at the number, it's already happened, it's gone. We can't do anything about it. What matters and what we can measure and what we can do something about are lead measures, all right? So lead measures are actions that we can measure that will have a positive effect on the lag measure. What lead measure would affect cancellation rate? There's all kinds of different actions you can do, all kinds of different systems. We're going to do something really simple after getting feedback from people. We're going to track the number of times, the number of patients that we remind that they have another visit and confirm when it is. That's it. We're going to make sure we ask every single patient on the way out, and this could be the PT or the exercise specialist, or better yet, both. Every single patient that leaves our clinic should be asked, hey, when is your next appointment? Do you know when it is? Do you specifically know when it is? If there's any doubt, let me confirm for you when it is, and maybe even throw in, is there anything that's going to get in the way of you making that appointment? No? Okay, great. Your appointment's Friday, 1 o'clock. I will see you then, and we'll work on X. We should have that conversation with every single patient. So it seems kind of tough, but we're going to do it, and we're going to track it. All right, and it's sort of the honor system, right? You're not gonna get it with every single patient. Some people are gonna walk right out, but we want to track it. So that'll look a little something like this. Watch this. It's gonna look this simple. We're gonna make a scoreboard every single week. There's gonna be two pieces every single week. You're gonna see every therapist cancellation rates, right? So here's the therapist. Here's the cancellation rate, because we need a good scoreboard. And then we'll call this our lead measure. All right, so Jamie and I were just chatting. So Jamie E knows, we'll see what her cancellation rate is, and then we'll see what the lead measure was. We'll either count the number of patients we asked, or maybe the percentage, right? So every single week we're gonna have a good scoreboard, and then we can relate, if this is cancellation rate and this is the, lead measure. The more we do the lead measure, does that result in a less cancellation rate, right? If we call this only 5% or something, and this 30%, hopefully we go down the more of the lead measure we do. And here's how we're going to track it. We're going to print. You can come up with your own if you'd like, but let's just print the schedules. When we print our schedule each day, we'll just make a little check mark for every patient we see. So if you have your schedule with all your patients, when you remind them about their visit and you confirm, check them off, count at the end of the day. If there's one you didn't get, fine. It's just the honor system. It'll make us better. So at the end of the day, maybe you remembered 8 out of 10 people actually got reminded or got confirmed. Our habits will get better over the next few days, the next couple weeks. And if our guess is right, the more we do this, the more the cancellation rate will go down. Will we be doing other things? Of course, we'll be doing other things. But this is one thing we can focus on, and we'll be better off for it. It's just a really good habit. All right, this won't be the last you hear of it. Okay, thanks.